Hey guys, what is up? It's Nordy Drake here with Sky Factory 2 on the AT launcher. Link will most likely be in the description if anyone wants to get the launcher, and then you just open up the launcher and it should be one of the first packs. It's pretty new. It's the second map. There was a regular Sky Factory. Now this is the second one, made by Bacon Donut, I think, someone like that. And then, so yeah, this is basically a modded skyblock kind of thing, where you just have a tree and like one block of dirt down there. So, yeah, it's a little, it's kind of cool. It's a little bit like Agrarian Skies, actually, but you only start out with one block in this. And you have to get the saplings. I probably should have gotten the leaves before I tore down the wood, but should be fine if I get one sapling. Nice. Okay, I got a sapling. I got two. Even better. Okay, so so basically in this kind of skyblock sort of thing, you have this purple book you see in my hotbar. So you basically go through it. You have all these kind of quests you have to do. It's kind of like the hardcore questing mod, but it's a little different. You check them off yourself after you've done them, and you have all these pages of stuff to do. And yeah, so you start out here. You don't have to go in order, but that's mostly how it kind of goes. Yeah. So I'm just gonna make a crafting table and make some slabs so that I don't waste any blocks. And yep, I could have made a better crafting table probably. That's fine. So yeah, I played a little of this before just to see if it was good or not, and it looked pretty good. I didn't get too far, but I did realize some things that are pretty cool about this pack. One of them being like the food system. When you look into the sky when it's raining, for some reason, I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but you end up like gaining food. I don't know why that is, but I just went with it. Yeah, and put that there. F7. Yeah, looks like there's no spots. Good. So now I basically just have to wait. But before I do that, this is pretty cool. So that you have two hotbars. Basically, this top hotbar is the top bar of your inventory over here. So if you just want to switch, so if you hit like 6 regularly, it'll go to there, to the bottom hotbar. Hit 6 again, and it goes up. And you can do that with anything. And you can also scroll, and it works pretty good. And yeah, so I'm just gonna wait here and probably cut a little bit until I get a pretty good amount of wood. Wait, let's just check the first task actually. Yeah, I don't have that yet, so let's just I'll be back when I have some stuff. And it looks like our first tree has grown. That was actually pretty fast. That was only a few minutes. Usually I have to wait like a whole Minecraft day. As you can see in the top left, it says day 0, time is 17:45, and it says what biome we're in. Actually, 2 times in a row I've gotten plain biomes. Just the world I was testing the map on, and in this world I've both gotten plains. But I've heard there's been problems with other islands with like mobs not spawning on oceans or something. But I guess that's just luck. Whatever island you get. Might just have to bridge out and find some other biome that actually works. So first off, we want to get a crook, which has been in a few more recent mod packs. I think it's Ex Nihilo or something. One of those mods. I think there's two of them that kind of are by the same person. So I don't know. But yeah, so you get the crook, and basically you hit the leaves with it, and then you get a silkworm. And with that, you want to right-click the silkworm on a leaf so that it'll get infested. And once it's fully infested, you'll see it with Wayla, and it'll look like, you'll know. It'll be like plain white, and you break those leaves with the crook, and you get string. Yeah. So I'm just gonna plant this, and I will make a crook like that, 4 sticks, and you get a crook. It'll look a little like this. What mod is it from? Yeah, Ex Nihilo. It has low durability, so you have to make a bunch of them later on. So what I did is I just made like a whole chest and filled it up with them last time. And I mean, it looks like it has like a pretty fair amount of durability, but it uses two durabilities things every time you hit a block. And there's a decent amount of blocks on a tree, so pretty much after one tree it's more than halfway down. So let's look at this. And there's a crook on the leaves to get saplings and silkworms. Yeah, once I get a silkworm and some saplings, which probably won't be too long. Silkworms are relatively easy to get. So I'll just stand here and wait again for this tree to grow. There's a lot of waiting in this sky factory. And it looks like we have another tree, so let's test out this crook. And man, this is actually pretty quick for a tree. Yesterday when I was testing this out, as I said earlier, it took a really long time for the trees to grow. But yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of waiting in this series, because that's just how it is. You have to wait for a tree to grow. Well, once we get a mob farm though, we're probably gonna have a good amount of bone meal, so we don't have to cut as often, and I don't have to wait for the trees to grow if we have a good supply of that. And I'm thinking of starting the mob farm relatively soon, and we have the silkworm, and we got saplings, so it looks like that task is completed. Place that there. What we need to get next, though, is a barrel from Ex Nihilo. Same mod as the crook. And you just take the saplings or the apples or the silkworms and you just throw them in there. And it turns them into dirt. So we can get, like, I'm thinking 2 more pieces of dirt. Put them on either side. Expand the island a little. Like maybe a 3 block or 4 block gap. And then just, and then we can have 3 times faster, like, tree growth. Yeah. So I'm just gonna make the barrel. And yeah, so I had a microphone, yeah, and then it like wouldn't work for some reason, and it was a pretty good microphone. So I thought it was just the microphone. So I was like looking into all these like new microphones. Maybe like it was the microphone's problem, and then like I just went out and I bought a, what do you call it, XLR cable, whatever it's called, the thing that you use to hook up the microphone to the computer, or to anything really. You just take that. So I got a new one, and I just plugged it in. I'm like, oh, this is probably not gonna work. It's probably the microphone's fault. And I plugged it in, and it worked pretty fine. And that's what I'm using right now. And I might be testing with some audio settings, because in, I believe, the No More Room in Hell recording with James, you could only hear my voice from the left headphone. And probably if you weren't using headphones, you wouldn't get that problem. But if you were, like I was when I was listening back to it, it was pretty annoying. So I got Audacity, which is a audio recording kind of garage band like thing. And so I took Audacity, and there's a setting on it for anyone else who has this problem. You just go over, you choose the microphone you want, and then there's a setting called, there's a little button that says mono or stereo. And I just put mono because why not? And so I did a few tests, and it worked pretty well. Okay, so I'm gonna just throw these in there. 87.5%. Probably need like one more actually, because I think it takes 8 saplings or apples or whatever. But these silkworms, they don't do a lot in there though. And I'm gonna save this one anyway for the tree, so I can get some string. And yeah, that'll work out pretty well. I'm just gonna, and we have these slabs, so I'm just gonna place them there and put some more stuff in here. Everything I don't want to lose. Really, the book pretty much is what I don't want to lose, but I should probably check that off. That's almost done. Almost. We can get that done pretty much when we get the string. And we have to wait for it to rain to get the rainwater. And, yeah. Before I do all this stuff, though, like the whole, like, right side of the page, or even some of these, I want to make a dark room 25 blocks away from your base for spawning mobs and getting loot, because I've learned that really helps. You get like bones for the bone meal, and you get the loot bags and all that. So yeah, that's a pretty good idea to do once I have enough wood to bridge out there. It would be nice to have cobble, but that might be a while. That might be like not that yeah. It's not going to be easy to get. Okay, so you need to get a crucible. You need to smelt the crucible, which means you need the cobblestone to do that. So you need the sieve to get the cobblestone and the dirt. And for the dirt, you need the saplings. And then you put more cobblestone in the crucible to get the lava. But then you need a clay bucket. So it's a thing. And then if I put it here, it's going to like burn the slabs. So you need even more cobblestone, and it's just not a good thing. Yeah, so it's gonna take a while. So I just kind of would probably bridge out that way and make like a slight dark area or I could just like kill the mobs. Yeah. But I came up with a pretty good design. Yeah, I'll just show that later once I make the dark room. And I guess I will be back when another tree grows. A lot of editing in this. Okay. And it looks like the tree has grown. And there's a voicemail. Sorry about that. Probably can't even hear that. I can barely hear it. So yeah. What am I doing? Oh no. There's still enough leaves. Okay. So you just right click on the leaf and look up in Wayla. It's that blue box. Wayla is standing for what am I looking at? And it says the mod, and it says infesting 14%, 15% now. And it says the light level, which is pretty good. So you see the torch block under it is 14. And it goes out over here, it's 8. Which is, and 7 is where mobs spawn at night. So that's not good to have. I don't think we have any 7s on our island. Well, we have F7 on, right? Yeah, so we would know. You see these yellow lines mean the mobs can spawn at night, as well as day. And then the red, no. Forget that. The yellow lines they mean that the mobs can spawn only at night, I think. And then the red lines, which we shouldn't have any of them, means that the mobs can spawn during the day and during the night. So that would be like a cave or something, some dark area with a roof over it or something, like the mob spawner. If you were to look inside of it after we were to make it, you would see a bunch of red lines. And yeah, it's a pretty cool mod. I actually don't know what mod that is from, but it's actually really useful. Yeah. So, things. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this crafting station, it's basically, you take a crafting table, and then you put it in the crafting square, like just by itself, and then it turns into a crafting station, but it has like, it's a full block. Then if you put it in again, it turns into a crafting station that's a slab. You just put it there, and like it's pretty compact. You can still open the chest. It's on top of it because it's I think it counts as a transparent block because it's not a full block. So basically, it allows the chest to open, and when you open the crafting station, you get all the chest items because the chests are within the range that it allows that. So you just take stuff out of there and, make some sticks and make a crook and all that. It's a pretty cool thing to have. So it looks like this leaf is infested, and I'm just gonna wait. Look, it's spreading, so it's just gonna spread throughout the whole tree, and then we're gonna get string, hopefully some more silkworms and saplings. I think we just need one more for this. That's all we need. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna wait to see if we get a sapling from that. But we got a sapling from just breaking these side leaves over here. And, yeah. Oh, I want to use it. But I'm not sure if when you break the infested leaves, they give you saplings. But I'm just gonna use it. Yep, dirt. Well, I don't even have a sieve. Why did it... Wait, I'm not gonna use a sieve. I'm stupid. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to take the wood slabs and I'm going to expand out that way for now. Later on I'll expand out that way too. Then I'm going to put a piece of dirt there, and then I'm going to grow another tree, and it's going to work out good. That's the plan. Do I have any more quests? that I need to hand in or whatever. Yes. Yes. We're about to do that, and once we get this bottom box checked, I think that will probably be a good time to end off the episode. So, take this dirt, and let's just kind of use up all our wood. Put that in there. And we're gonna put... Oh, I forgot about that. We're not nearly close to having torches. So I'm probably... I don't know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm gonna do. How am I gonna do it though? I need to get bottom slabs. Because mobs do not spawn on the bottom slabs. Oh, I believe this is a full block behind that. Nope. So this is how I'm gonna have to do it. Go like that. I know it wastes a few blocks, but it is a pretty good idea, I think. Just take it out this far, 5 blocks that way, and then we're gonna keep a block in the middle for the dirt. Actually, we can place that down now. I forgot we had it. Mobs can spawn there, so I'm gonna actually quickly... Well, they can't spawn there because I'm close to the island. But I believe if I was like 20 or so blocks away, that mobs would start to spawn there. That's why they tell you to build the mob spawner far out that way. When I was testing this world, I pretty much got up to the point where I built the mob spawner and that was it. But before I like actually built the mob spawner for real, like the legit way, I went out like 16 blocks and built it, and nothing was spawning, so I had to tear the whole thing down, and then I had to like restart, build 24 blocks that way. And the idea, the design I actually came up with, I'll tell you now. So you have a trap door, you put it there, and you have a trap door over there. So you have 2 trap doors, and you open them when it's nighttime. If you don't have any torches yet, you can use this design. It's pretty good. So you open at nighttime. You have the trap doors open, so that if the mobs are coming towards you, skeletons are kind of a problem. But if zombies are coming towards you, or they have these weird like mobs in the game, but if they come towards you, they'll just fall straight into the void. And then when you want to cross the bridge, you can either jump over it, but I don't like I don't think that's a good idea. You could like fall by jumping only 2 blocks. I don't know how you could mess that up, but something could happen. And you can just like open up or close the trapdoors, just walk over them. It's pretty good. And we have string, and you take, I think it's 18 string to make a sieve, and I might even make a bed. Oh, that one was not finished at the top. I could see it from the color. It was kind of, it had a greenish tint to it. And we did get another silkworm, so if we need more string, which I really hope we don't need, but it's looking a little bit like it. Actually, no, we have 18, but we cannot make a bed, so that might be something we want to do, infest another tree. But I'm just gonna cut down this log, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Sky Factory 2.